Have you seen what happens if you play with snow in FC25? After playing the game for a few days, I can honestly say that this right here is one of the best features, weather effects. Make sure to turn this setting on if you are playing career mode, because that means depending on what surface that you're having, if it's snowing or if it's raining, the ball and everything is gonna be acting differently. Something you can notice right away, take a look at the football, guys. Can you see how it never spins that much? It is very slippery as well. The ball is gliding a lot. There's a lot of snow bouncing off on the player's feet as well whenever you make a tackle or even when you just turn. So as we can see here yet again, I mean, the passing power is much bigger, you know, because the ball is gliding. It's sliding on this surface way faster. Also, something you will be noticing, guys, is that if you go in with a slide tackle on this surface, you're gonna be sliding for a while. Yeah, you're just gonna keep sliding there. Oh no, just like that, we go 1-0 down, and that looked a little bit weird from the goalkeeper. Maybe the ball is so slippery that it's also difficult for the keepers to save, because that's a bit of a different animation that I've seen before. So let's take a quick look at the replay. He's gonna go with a shot, and yeah, I mean, Alisson should be saving that one. I just think that, you know, because the ball is so wet, that this it doesn't really get that good of a connection with the gloves. So yeah, that might be affecting the keepers as well. It would make sense. Something that you will notice, guys, when playing in snow is obviously one of the new animations added into the game this year, which is the slip. We're about to see Trent Alexander-Arnold fire up a long ball, and as you can see there, he completely slips and falls over, unfortunately. Now, a couple of things about this animation. It's not gonna affect the outcome of the pass. That is still gonna be the same. And, you know, it's just an added animation. No way, have they scored again? Guys, I am doing terrible against this difficulty. Another thing you need to know about this animation, guys, it's only gonna trigger if you make a hard pass. So it's not gonna happen if you put just, you know, a little bit of power behind it. You need a lot of power, guys. This is for when you want to switch the play or something. That is when you're going to be seeing this slipping animation happen. And it's not going to happen all the time either. It's an animation you see maybe a couple of times every single game. But again, it depends on your play style. But as we can see right here, guys, it is a funny little detail, you know. Except for me, who's a Liverpool fan. This is bringing back some bad memories. Come on, Salah. Finish shot. Wow. That is how you respond, guys. 2-1 now. What a hit. Look at the bench. It's even snowing here. Gotta be careful, guys. It's slippery conditions. You don't want to fall over and injure yourself. But that is a beauty. We can look at that again, you know. They've also added a little bit more snow around the stadium. If we go down to the corner here, you can see that there is like a big pile of snow right by the ad boards, which is kind of cool. You know, they used to have more snow on the pitch back in like FIFA 22 for some reason. There's still not too much snow on the pitch, but I think that's because you can, you know, see the ball easier and stuff. But definitely, guys, it feels totally different to play during snow. And I don't know how well it comes off on the camera, but I think you have to try it yourself. Yes, we're starting to play a lot better here. Come on. Look at that. I barely put any power behind it. It's so difficult to control the ball on these conditions, man. It feels like we're playing on ice. Luis Diaz. Virgil is a monster even in snow. Nobody is getting past him. Come on. Need some runs, boys. Luis Diaz gives it to Jota. It is slippery, but can he finish? Come on, Jota to Diaz. Back to Jota. Diogo Jota with the turn and the finish. And just like that, we have indeed equalized in the snow. And what a goal, man. That is insane. Nice detail as well, though, that the people in the crowd are having a lot of clothes on because, you know, this is a cold night. Yes, here we are again. Come on, Mohamed Salah. Can we get the third? Let's switch the play. Mohamed Salah. What a pass that is over to Robertson. He heads it on to Diaz, but, you know, the ball is bouncing so easily. Would have been a great goal. Let's test out a penalty shootout then in the snow. to decide who's going to be winning this game. So McAllister with the first. And then we have Bruno Fernandes who's going to do his technique down the middle. So I don't think, you know, it's going to affect the shot of the penalties. That would be a little bit crazy if it did. You know, imagine if players could actually slip over as well when taking a penalty. And look at that from Rashford. He actually hits the bottle behind the goal. So that is something that I mentioned in a previous video, is that they have indeed made the water bottles movable again, which is a nice detail as well. I always love these small details. That's why I like playing on this surface so much. Let's see if we can chip this one. No, we're gonna lose it. But guys, I'm gonna tell you something as well. You haven't seen nothing yet. I promise you, when playing during rain, during the hardest rain settings, I have never seen gameplay like it. It's totally different to the snow. It's totally different to the normal gameplay. If you want to see that video, drop a like on this one right now. Look at all the snow falling down from the goal, by the way. I think that's a new detail as well. As I said though, guys, you haven't seen anything yet. Leave a like on this video if you want to see me play on rain. And also, we have a wind effects. Now, this is if you want to take this to the next level. Obviously, when you play in, you know, rain or, you know, snow, it could be a little bit windy as well. You know, the weather is absolutely crazy. So if you want to take this to the very next level, you also turn this to high. You even have multiple settings here, low, medium, or high. At the same time, guys, as obviously there's gonna be crazy slippery conditions, the ball is gonna be moving insanely weird. So if you guys want me to do that video as well, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, something I also want to mention quickly, guys, is that not every single stadium is gonna be having snow effects. If we take a look at some of these Spanish stadiums, for example, you can see that on the Santiago Bernabeu, you only have one weather icon there, and this is for cloudy. If we go to Gran Canaria, you can see that you have another icon, but this is for rain. You basically need to find one with snow, or else you're not going to be having the option. And for some extra details, make sure to take the pitch color down to just 1 when it's snowing. You don't want the pitch to look that great, and also the pitch where it can go to high. If you keep this at low or default or none, it's not really gonna affect the pitch too much. You know, if you have this on high, if you get a slide tackle, you're gonna be seeing crazy muds and marks around the stadium. So if you play with rain or if you play with snow, make sure to put the pitch where to high, and of course pitch color to the lowest. You can also choose whichever ball you want this year. I believe last year you had to play with an orange ball during snow, but this year you can choose anyone, which is kind of cool, but makes it maybe a little bit more difficult to see. So yes, guys, if you want to see that rain video tomorrow, smash 1000 likes on this video. Go crazy on the likes, and I will literally post it tomorrow, and I'll show you guys what it's like to play in crazy rainy conditions as well. Let's go for 3000 likes on this video, and subscribe to the channel for more.